also come the name democratic education. It's mean not only democratic school, it can be democratic education in traditional school, it can be democratic education in different organizations. So something that IDEC done, IDEC build a movement in the world and make connect people that never in their life was connected. Before IDEC, people was isolated. People work in alternative education in Japan, and no one in Europe know them. No one in the United States know them. People in the United States doesn't know nothing about what happened in Europe. So what IDEC done, we make connected all the alternative movement in the world. And but I think it's not by luck that the name changed from a free alternative to democratic school, because something also changed in the world. The changing was that most alternative school before the 80s was, the title was that they are against the Mossad.
Yeah, the institution, like, yeah.
They was against the academy, they against the traditional school. We talk about talking about against something. And I think the new thing that happened from the middle of the 80s and the time that IDEC begin to work is that people, they begin to ask how democracy connect to education. And that's fantastic. Because I think in the beginning of democracy, people begin to think how adult can feel respectable in the society. But they don't go deeper in how everyone can. In the beginning, they don't thought about women. They thought about only men. And I think it's the level of democratic education to say, okay, what about human rights and children? And what about human rights and children inside school? And what is school and what is education in the time of, and what is different from the time of undemocratic time? What need to be in the new way of education in democratic? Because if you look today in most of the school, it's exactly the same school that was 100 years ago, when most of the world was undemocratic. So what's the change that need to be? And that's bring me the question about what is democratic education. And to me, it's a big, wonderful question that began in 2000 in the idec of Japan, in Tokyo. I bring the question, what is democratic education? So we met 7 years in IDEX, and we don't ask ourselves what is democratic education. It was not touch this question. We afraid to touch this question. And when I bring in 2000 the question in Japan, people like try to kill me. No, we don't define what is democratic education. We don't touch. Everyone can think differently. I say, okay, everyone can think differently, but I want to listen what is your opinion. What is your opinion? I want to learn what is the difference between us. I like the difference. I don't want that we will find the same. And then step by step, we begin to talk about what everyone think about democratic education. And to me today, what is democratic education or what is democratic school? It's different. Democratic education is education that can be homeschooling, it can be democratic education in factory, it can be democratic education in university, and it can be in school, it can be in family. And democratic school is school that run democratically. So, but the definition of mine is the same. School can call himself democratic school if the question, what is mean democratic education, is the central question of his life, day by day life. If this question exists, if I go deeper in this question, what it's mean to do education in this in democratic society. And if I go deeper and I say what is democratic society, I think democratic society or democratic country, it's place that asks what it's mean to be democratic society. What it's mean, because if someone think that he is democratic society, I don't feel quite good. In every society in the world, we want to be democratic, but we have a lot of problems. In Israel, we want to be democratic, but we have a lot of problems. United States, you are the mother and father of democracy, but you have a lot of problems here. So everyone that asks himself,